All right, Oxford, I got a question for you. You ever been riding down the road and you see a really nice car and you're wondering, what's all the fuss about? My car's pretty cool. What's the difference between the two? And then you actually get a chance to sit in that car. And then once you sit down, you realize exactly what all the fuss is about. That's similar to what I'm about to show you here. 252 Coweta Trail and McIntosh Trails, a gated community in the Oxford School District. This is a house that once you get in there, you'll know what all the fuss is about. Let's go take a look. All right, so here it is. 2,100 square feet, almost. 3 beds, 2 baths, but it's not really what's gonna sell this house. It's every piece that was put together in this house was not just a secondary thought. Everything from the woodwork, to the door frames, to the floor, to the cabinetry, you name it, everything was put together specifically to make almost the perfect house. And I think that's what we got here. You've got a wide open floor plan, which you have living room, dining room, sitting area. Everything's open, which is a really key part of everything that a buyer is looking for these days. All right, so let's go to the kitchen, where I think the colors are flat out perfect. From the granite to the backsplash, to the stainless steel appliances, the pulls and the handles, everything flows very well. You got plenty of space to cook or anything like that. You've got a 3-top bar, which is great for kids eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, you name it. And then it all blends with this floor. This is something I want to take some time on because I don't know if anybody's going to really be able to appreciate it until I tell you exactly how well this was done. I've seen stained concrete floors a lot over the last few years. They're always stained, they've got a color on them. This one was done so well by the builder, Chaz Bunn, that whenever he laid it out, he said, I can't cover it up. He said, the design, the look, the way it lays is too beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover it up with a gloss. And that's exactly what he did. This floor to me is the most beautiful floor I've ever seen on any floor in any house that I've sold or even seen as far as showing. So everything, like I said, flowing well together. This house is really a work of art. All right, so from the kitchen, we're gonna flow into the living room, which is very seamless the way it's got a wide berth in between the kitchen and the living room. You got tall ceilings with the trays, nice inset lighting, and then it opens up to the seating area over here. That was just very well done. The way the arcs in the ceiling flow into, it could be a reading area, it could be an office space, anything that you want, but it's got a great back wall of windows that lets a lot of light in. It's a perfect spot maybe to read the paper in the morning, have some coffee, nice space just off the living room. Between these two and the dining room, it's just a great open floor plan, and it makes you feel like it's more wide open. It feels more than 2,100 square feet. All right, now let's go to the part of the house that I am really excited about showing you on this one. It's the master bedroom, and once we step in, you'll see why. Just magnificent space. If I lived here, you would not get me out of this thing. It is seriously one of the bigger bedrooms that we're gonna find on the new construction market. Usually the bedrooms are getting smaller and the living space is getting bigger. This one, almost completely opposite. They are trying to let you have that master suite that you always wanted. And hey, if I'm stroking the check for a house, I wanna have a room where I can spread out. It can be a master suite specifically. You got great light coming off the back walls. This is a huge bed, and you've still got plenty of room on both sides. You could literally live in this room itself. And the master bathroom, let's go back to those touches we were talking about. I know we mentioned them a little bit earlier, but I want you to see the back wall of this bathroom. The way they put up the pallets, it's beautiful. It looks like something out of a Southern Home Living magazine, and it's exactly the look they were going for. Again, the granite countertops carried from the kitchen. Both bathrooms are gonna have this granite countertop, good cabinet space, ceramic tile floor. You've got a really nice size walk-in closet. And the shower is a really good size as well. You got plenty of room to spread out. You've got nice inlays for your soaps, shampoos, and just look at the tile work that the builder did on this. Definitely, again, going back to that artwork theme, that's what this house is. You've got the separate area for your toilet, and this is a good built-in here for any kind of towels, linens, anything you may have. This is a good added element there to this bathroom. All right, so let's go to this side of the house where the secondary bedrooms are gonna be, also a full bath. And we talk a lot about detail in this house because I feel it's just so important with all the touches and the artwork that they put in this house. Pay attention to the grays on the door. It's a different type of door frame that you're normally seeing. The door jambs, the frames are completely different than what you would see on most houses. Again, the finishing touches that they put in this house. You have the ceramic tile floor, you have granite countertops. It's a great flow of colors and good use of the space. Both secondary bedrooms over here are going to be generally the same size. Again, all the touches are the same throughout the house. So you'll have the stained concrete floor all throughout. And then also it's got plenty of space for a bed, nightstand, TV's hung on the wall, so it gives you good space to flow. All right, so that's one of the secondary bedrooms. Just down the hall on the other side of the full bath, you've got another full bed as well. Again, nice big window on the front. You have 2 windows in this room, which brings a lot of light in. Same space on the closet. And again, nice floors, plenty of space for the kids to spread out. As you can see, got a lot of game equipment and all that kind of good stuff for this one, but good space. All right, so hopefully I was able to show you a little bit about why that house is set apart from the rest that I've seen or get to show on a regular basis. And one of the things that I wanted to touch on as well before I let you go, I believe in this neighborhood. I lived here. I actually chose to build in this neighborhood. McIntosh Trails is a beautiful place to raise family. There's kids all up and down the street. You got the amenities that go with this neighborhood. You got the in-ground pool. You got the clubhouse. You got a 7-acre park with batting cages, basketball courts, tennis courts. And it's just a good place to live. It really is. So if you're in the market for anything remotely close to this, I just ask you just to come see it. You won't be disappointed in what you see inside these walls. 252 Coweta Trail and McIntosh Trails, Oxford's only gated community. Give me a call. Let's go take a personal look. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Give me a call.